What's up, Better Days? Today's a special day because we're going out on the boat and I don't have to drive. Check out the Christian Lee, y'all. Who was out the other day fishing up at Center Hill. You get to see his boat. But now I get to ride and be chauffeured. And I like that.
So we are anchored at our first fish attractor now.
Fisher?
Hold on. Let me start a new video so that I can find it easier. All right, y'all, we are anchored at our first Fisher tractor. And he's got one.
And it's gone. They're short striking. That's three I've already had. They're short striking. But you just, if you'll swing quick, you'll get them. Dude,
As soon as I turn my camera on, you hooked up.
I'm 3 casts beating them up, dude.
Wow.
7 foot of water, 80 degrees.
Can we just move the chest up front? And
no, you can. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Nah, I can cast from back here just fine, to be honest. Oh.
He hit it again.
Nope, it's a crappie.
I love it, man. We are the kings.
All right, Percy.
Got him.
Yeah, doubled up.
Doubled up, and I got a keeper. Throw him in the chest. No, he ain't a keeper.
Oh, doubled up. Look at that, y'all. Pulled up to the fish attractor, started slaying. Oh,
look how he's trying to black nose.
Yeah, tiny black nose.
See, it thumped it.
Yep.
Tighten that drag, son.
I will. Well, you know what happens every time I do that.
This man hooks the biggest fish I've ever seen in my life. With it's this ridiculous regularity. All of a sudden, a big fish breaks him off, and I'm like, I wish I wouldn't have told you to tighten that drag. I got mine. Man. That's a stud right here. That's a stud. Now you're right, keep it loose because you always hook big fish. There we go. I
can tighten it up a little bit. Look, boom, doubled up again. Now that might be a tenner. I don't know, he's really close.
Close. That was right beside the Fisher tractor. This is just ridiculous.
I'll tighten it a little bit.
Oh! It's not. Don't you do a thing with your setup. You were getting them fish in.
Right there.
Yeah, because you tightened your drag. Because you need a lot. Listen to me.
No, I mean it.
Yeah.
I went right back after him, but it was like pushing me so fast. Oh.
Good one. Another edger. Another edger. Nope. Oh, carp flipping. You see that?
Yep.
Ooh.
Another carp.
When them carp are doing.
We're on them, y'all. Look how pale.
That's good.
Pale, pale, pale.
Deep, deep, deep.
Oh.
I love this rod and reel. I love fishing with my buddy Chris. This is fun, dude. Thanks. Oh.
Oh, at the boat again.
Now, what did I say about short striking?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why they're getting away.
Mm-hmm.
They're not getting this hook inside their brain. You know how I talk about it gets up inside there. There you go.
Another one, dude. It's almost every
Yeah,
cast.
but keep them on, though. Keep them on. Keep them on. Keep that fish on. Keep that fish on. There we go. Keep that fish pinned.
After this one somewhere? I don't see it right now.
There's one right there.
That
one. And then, but there's one right here. Right here. That's the one I was looking at.
Ooh.
Got him. I think that's going to be a good one.
That dude just slammed it.
I think that's going to be a good one. Oh, we're just edgers.
Oh,
they're all edgers.
He is like, he's right about 10.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the front.
And all I had to do, because like my parking lot was where people would go park in that giant Food Line parking lot to watch the show for free. So like for years. That's the thing about being in Smyrna resident. It's like you always get to do all this cool stuff. Like that other people come from out of town to see the Blue Angels. And like 100,000 people will come to see the Blue Angels, and like we just get to watch it for free. Doubled up again. Oh.
Something like the lightest little tap.
Okay,
ever.
but this one got it.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got it. Because you have not seen a hook set like that on any of our fit. Yeah, man, it's killer. They'll be doing it today too, but we probably won't be here late enough today.
That dude just ate it.
You know how you came out here? Did you come out here before you went to get spice and you saw them practice? So then we'll see them today.
Probably. Now this really, oh no, he's still
just short.
Size.
Yeah.
Still, these are like 9. We're catching like 9, 9.5.
9s. I hear a 9er in there? And 1 9er.
Yeah.
1 9er.
Yeah, 1 9er. You call him from a walkie-talkie?
Walkie-talkie?
No, it was cordless. I'm like, no, I'm all right on that.
You get a pretty good suntan in this kind of weather, though.
Oh, yeah. She just likes it hot.
Oh, good. Well, I do, too. I'm that way. I like it to be hot outside. I don't like to be cold outside. Oh, he just splashed me, my face, my camera. Look how much he shot water all over every single thing. Next time I'm knocking the fish into the side of the boat before he comes in.
Oh, well.
That don't matter, though. They're not keying in on anything specific.
Did I get it over there?
No.
No.
Line looks a little flimsy. That's 2 in a row I hooked in the nose hole. So, or 3 in a row. 3 in a row I hooked in the nose hole. I like that. Man, I used to go to Bojangles, and I love those ladies. And I would say, let me get a bow grilled, bow chicken, bow biscuit with a bow slice of bow cheese. And they started this thing, and it's like AI. It's like, hi, welcome to Bojangles. Would you like to try our new bowberry biscuit? And I'm like, could I have a chicken biscuit with cheese? And she's like, would you like to make a combo? And I'm like, no. And they're like, would you like to try our bowberry biscuits? And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm sitting here being nice to this artificial intelligence. And they've taken all the joy out of this trip for me. Because I used to go in there and have so much fun. Just, you know.
Yeah. Bowing it up.
Bowing it up. Well, they don't want you to bow it up anymore. They bowed their backs and said, no more bow.
On this. So, I don't know.
That other one was kind of pounding it. Oh, look, mine just, as soon as it went in, I didn't start reeling quick enough. You know how I told you I started reeling? As soon as I started reeling, he let go of it.
What?
I threw it in and started to let it sink for a second. He already had it on the drop.
Dang.
No doubt. Just a no doubter. Passed? I was on past it, like where I got a couple other ones. There we go. Guess it didn't matter. I put on a jig head that was twice as heavy. Let that glue dry for a second. Told a story about my friend Dana over at Last Call Bar and Grill, and then boom, bam. Yeah, if y'all are out in Bon Aqua, go see my buddy Dana. She got a little dive bar out there, and it is the coolest place. Go play some darts. Back to backers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I'll be like, do you see what they had on their poles? They'll be like, what? I'll be like, on their pole, didn't you see what lures they were throwing? They was like, oh, I didn't even look. I was like, you gotta look. Are we just throwing these directly on the ice?
Yeah, but that one ain't big enough.
I know. I'm fixing to get one. He brained it, dude. Dude goes, sets up somewhere in the world, and then he goes live, right? And then the first one of his followers that can come run up to where he is and say, love your journey, he gives him this badass watch.
What?
Yep. And he's like hugely, wildly successful.
Gives him a badass watch?
He's like, here's your watch. Yeah. But I'm gonna go to like Stewart Creek and like go on live, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the background where some people might be able to figure out where I am. And then I'm gonna say, hey guys, if you know where I am, come on by. First person to say, what's up, Better Days? I'm gonna give them this rod and reel. I'm gonna give this rod and reel and this tackle. This box full of tackle.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good way to do it.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go to the parks, like Smyrna's Park with the ponds. I'm gonna go out there to the park at the ponds out there at the wildlife management area. I can go all these places, all these public places, you know, and fish, hang out, fish for a few hours. The longest he's ever sat without somebody coming to get him is like an hour and 19 minutes.
Right.
So I can fish for an hour and wait for somebody. I'm gonna go to places where I know people are nearby. I just want to be able to run it through there. I don't think they care. I'm not twitching or I have twitched and I have paused, but I don't have to do any of that. I'm just running it through there slow. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Just every crank I give it a 1000. 1 second per crank. And I'm not doing any wavering or anything. And I'm just getting them every time. You don't have to do anything different.
Crazy.
And when the carp are going crazy, I'm doing this to the crappie every single time. I'm not catching crappie like this when the carp aren't doing that.
Well, this little anchor did all right.
I think so. We didn't drift it much at all, I don't think.
Not as much wind today, obviously.
Yeah, that's gonna have everything to do with it. Success.
So it was only 3 pounds, so.
All right, guys, we're gonna move off of these fish. We've caught 15,
At least.
maybe 20, and we're gonna go find some more, or not. We'll come right back to this fisher tractor if we don't.
Right. That'll probably be about it.
Got him. This is why I like Chris having a boat, so he can do the anchor and the trolling motor and I can catch all the fish. And I knew this would be the way it was because he was doing this to me in my boat. Look at him messing with the anchor. Look what he's doing right now. He's not fishing at all, and he can't because you're the boat guy. When you're the boat guy, you got a lot of responsibility. When you're the hangs out with the boat guy, you get to catch all the fish. All right, doubles on the new fish attractor. But they're all the same size.
Smack talked it. Yep.
They're all the same size. Should we just move off of this one now?
Probably.
I mean, it doesn't look, or they're all gonna be the same size.
That's what I think. I mean, it's probably so close to each other.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean.
Like this is almost like part of the same
School
and size. Like they just run back and forth between them.
I like they're just a bunch of fish in this area that are that size.
So, the stake bed we came off of looks like it was in deeper water. The stake bed.
Nah, we're in 12 right here. It said 7 when we were sitting over there. I mean, the fish attractor here, our fish finder here says 12. And that one over there said 7 when we were sitting there. Just for what it's worth. Ooh, there's some shad getting chased up out there. Guys, we can catch 1,000,000 fish. Brainer. That's down inside of, oh look. Look at his eye. I'm moving his eye.
Oh.
Get him, Chris.
All right.
All right.
Oh! All right, well, new stake bed. Smallest crappie yet. Wow. What is that, a 4-incher?
What is this, a crappie for ants?
Probably tell, maybe. Way out there in the distance, we can already see some rain coming down.
Well, that's towards Nashville, and you can tell for sure.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. We're gonna try to catch a few more. We're right here by the boat ramp now. We just made our way all the way back, and we got a couple more fish attractors we can hit before these thunderstorms open up on us and try to soak us out.
I don't mind the rain.
Yeah, it's not the soaking that we're worried about, it's the lightning.
Yeah, I'm waterproof.
And,
I ain't electricity proof.
As you can see, our boat is
Metal.
completely metal.
It's a lightning rod, basically.
Yeah, so
That is so. Raindrops. Raindrops.
Ooh. Got him.
Got him. Yes. Good. Because that's gonna be the last one.
One crappie.
That's gonna be it.
All right, y'all. Well, we're getting hit by raindrops. We got our last one in. The thunder is a coming. Oh, there it is.
It's actually coming from several places now. That's just bumping from base, but that was thunder.
All right, well, that's gonna be our last crappie, y'all.
From first cast to last cast, we caught him the whole time, dude.
Yep. Well, goodbye, feller. Next time we come out, you better be 10 inches.
Be bigger. Be bigger. My God, be bigger.
Well, let's go ahead and call it.
We gotta call it.
We
We ain't lightning proof.
snatched up in the thunderstorm.
We ain't lightning proof. But that's what happens. What time do they stop hitting good, Chris?
10.
10. 10 on the button. So get out here, catch your crappie, get them on the fishing tractor still, but get it done before 10. Percy Priest Lake Fishing Tractors. I tell people where to go fishing. If you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.